Happy New Year, everybody. It's your boy, G. Allen, and Blake D. Jarnett, my co-host, I guess, for today with All the Talk podcast. Today we're going to be doing a 2018 year review because of the Happy New Year. Welcome to 2019, I'd say. So we're going to kick it off. We're going to start off talking about what do we got, Blake?
Well, we really got everything today. We got entertainment, we got sports, maybe a little bit of memes. We'll see where it goes. Maybe a little bit. Meme review. All right, we'll start off with Album of the Year. Now, we all know the Grammys, 24K Magic, Bruno Mars won Album of the Year.
I feel like that's been around for like 15 years.
It really does.
Bruno Mars comes out with an album and it just lasts forever.
Maybe that's why it's won longevity. There's your word of the day.
Big words.
Big words. But for me personally, that's just not my album. That's not my album of the year. What
I wouldn't say it's mine. I mean, I'm not a white girl, so I'm not gonna go Bruno Mars for album of the year. I'm not sure who voted.
I will
on
give him that.
one.
I've been in a car full of white girls, and then the 24 karat comes on, and
put your pinky rings up. Yeah,
I'm like, and it's terrible.
It's horrible, man.
Okay, but anyway, for me personally, I gotta give respect to my boy Lil Peep. Who Don't laugh.
All right.
My boy Lil Peep.
Was it a cocaine overdose?
It was a mountain of cocaine and Xanax on his tour bus. Rest in peace. He died this year, but Come Over When You're Sober Part 2. I like the first one better, but Come Over When You're Sober Part 2, for me, is my album of the year. I'll have to give nods to X's album that came out in March. I believe that was called...
Oh, yeah.
That was a question mark or something.
Yeah, question mark album.
Because he's an edgy guy.
Yeah.
But that was really good. And, of course, Beer Bongs and Bentleys has to be in there as well.
Yeah, that's probably my album of the year. I'm a big Post guy. Beer Bongs and Bentleys, Ball For Me, Paranoid. It's just fire.
Rich and Sad. I mean,
He even came out with a new single this week. Wow. And he's on 21 Savage's new album, All My Friends. I definitely listened to that one. Yeah, he's definitely artist of the year.
He's been making big money moves.
Yeah, I'm hoping this next year he can come up with some more music.
Oh, his next album's going to be great.
Oh, yeah.
Probably one of my greatest lifetime memories is when his first one came out. What was
Stoney?
it? Stoney.
Yeah. So
Stoney came out, and I skipped French class for it, and went in my car and stayed Subway listening to that album. That's probably my best memory with music. Anyway, so we got music out of the way. Rest in peace Peep, rest in peace X, and then the other artists that passed. 6ix9ine, his career's passed.
Yeah, isn't he in jail?
He was facing a 32-year sentence.
Oh my God.
That man, well, it's
Free Bobby.
Free Bobby.
Yeah.
Free Bobby Shmurda. I forgot about that one. That was solid.
Kodak went to prison a couple times.
Kodak do what Kodak gonna do.
Yeah, that's true.
Next up, we got Movie of the Year.
All right. What was the movie of the year? Some weird movie. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either. I just know about it. Shape of Water one, where it's about a lady. I think it's set in the 50s or 60s. I don't know. Like I said, didn't see it. Yeah. But they get like a fish man, like a mermaid, but all fish, but with like a human face type thing. I just thought it looked weird, so I didn't see it. But that one movie of the year, they fell in love, and they might have made fish human babies. That's where I would take the plot if I was writing it. But
that's really weird. What was your movie of the year?
Movie of the year? Working in a movie theater, I've seen quite a bit of movies.
You're quite a connoisseur.
Quite a connoisseur. I would probably give it to Creed 2.
Dude, I haven't seen it yet.
You still haven't seen it?
I need to see it. I love Creed 1, and I've heard everyone say it's even better than the first one.
It's so dope.
Really? Michael B. is a beast.
Oh, I love Michael B. Jordan. Black Panther is also up there for me.
Yeah, Black Panther was a good movie.
Gosh, he was so cool as Killmonger. But if you've seen, I think it's Rocky 4, the Russian guy, when he's fighting Rocky.
Yeah.
It's their kids. Rocky's training Creed. And, I'm going to call him Bush.
Yeah, I don't know his name.
Russian dude who killed Apollo's dad.
Yeah.
If you remember that. His son's now boxing Creed, and there's a good family dynamic, a lot of solid beef. So for me, Creed 2, I would give Movie of the Year.
Yeah, I need to see that. I'm going to go with, Avengers? Infinity War.
Of course.
Fire movie. I love the Avengers movies. I had a little tear. Not gonna lie. Up. The little snap at the end. I've been watching all these conspiracies. I'm really looking forward to the new one. It's coming out, when is it, like 8 May? Something like that.
That's gonna be
pretty quick turnaround.
That's gonna be in April, man.
Dude,
I'm still gonna be working in the theater.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
probably the most
highly anticipated.
Highly anticipated,
dude.
In a while.
We've also got that Toy Story 4 coming up. We got the live action Aladdin, Disney is really...
It's going off.
Disney does not care about the well-being of movie theater employees.
No.
They do not at all. But, I All right, Avengers. That was solid. I was there with two friends, and I was in the middle, and both of them were just bawling. I'm not going to name them.
My man Peter Parker.
Parker.
When he died.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, it is sad. Isn't it something about Captain Marvel that it's like ties into it or something like that?
Yeah,
I've heard about
Captain
that.
Marvel's plays part in the comics. Nebula, the blue robot lady, she plays a major part.
Okay.
She's Gamora's sister.
Yeah.
You've seen
Gamora
those?
got yeeted.
she got yeeted pretty hard.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Got thrown into
Chris
the-
Pratt.
Dude,
If you just could.
I know, and he's my favorite. He's my favorite actor too.
Oh no, I love that man.
He's my favorite
been in
actor.
great movies.
He's awesome.
Should probably move on. We've been talking about that. There's just so much to dive into there.
Yeah.
We might have a full-on movie review.
For sure.
All right, next up, huge. One of the biggest. It's hard to say my favorite sporting event, but I love the World Cup.
Oh, yeah.
The World Cup was this year, played in Vladimir Putin's backyard. And
Oh, Russia.
no, it was a love-hate for me because obviously I love soccer, but USA did not make it.
Oh no, we're
So-
trash. We're horrible.
We got a young team.
Our men's team's terrible.
The problem is we have a young team and we trusted veterans.
We-
So like
yeah.
for qualifying, we let the old guys go out there and like
We
you
can't.
know,
We can't keep up with people
keep
over there
up
in
with
Europe.
anybody.
Yeah, it's terrible.
The USA soccer culture definitely. I mean, we have this one.
I feel like it's growing though.
No, it definitely is.
Yeah,
It's on the upward trend.
for sure.
Like especially if you go back even 30 years ago. Like my dad said, they didn't have a boys soccer
Yeah.
team because it was a girls sport only.
Yeah.
And now I'd say it's one of the most popular
Yeah,
sports.
it's getting pretty big. I know that and lacrosse.
Lacrosse. When does
Yeah.
that come to LCA?
Lax.
Have we talked about where we are, by the way?
About what do you mean?
We were in the locker room of. We're filming live.
Oh,
in
yeah.
the locker room
Of
of
the-
the state champions.
5A state champions.
I'm sitting under Justice Hill's locker, and I think my right arm's gotten a lot stronger all of a sudden. I feel like I can throw 50 yards.
feel like you can jump higher.
Oh, definitely. Might be able to dunk.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, that was also a big thing in sports for us.
Yes.
We won the state championship. Our high school
That's
did.
a good year, 2018 year review. High school won.
High
state
school won
championship.
against our crosstown
Arch
rivals who
nemesis.
smacked us
Yeah, that was
early in the
definitely a big
season.
win.
That was a pretty big moment in sports. Anyway,
Yeah.
back to the World Cup. France won.
Yeah, France dominated.
I really do like France, but I won in Croatia. I just like the underdog story. France was not an underdog.
No, they dominated
It's
from
the-
the beginning.
It wasn't. It was not close.
Yeah.
I could have told you they were going to win it all. They were my pick. But I was cheering for
World
Belgium.
Cup's like every 4 years, isn't it?
4 years. Every 4 years.
Yeah.
And also we had an Olympics this year.
Yeah, Olympics.
Yeah, people forget about that. Someone
Yeah.
mentioned that to me a few days ago. I was like, I don't think so.
Yeah,
we had a
it's kinda
Winter
weird.
Olympics.
Yeah, I don't think I ever really watched it.
Yeah, no, I'm more of a summer guy
Yeah,
myself.
for sure.
But that was pretty big. We, of course, have other huge sporting events. We can talk, we'll start chronologically.
Yeah. So it would be
That was
Eagles
the
first. Super Bowl champs.
Eagles first Super Bowl.
Philadelphia Eagles. It's
With
kind
a
of hard.
backup quarterback.
Yeah, backup quarterback Nick Foles comes in.
No reason.
It's kind of hard to
that
believe
game.
that the Super Bowl champs are what they are today, with how much talent
mean-
they've lost. With what's his name, Ajayi.
The guy played with like a splintered spine.
Yeah.
Something stupid. He played with something stupid and got hurt worse.
Yeah.
Splintered spine obviously is not accurate because
No.
he couldn't walk
could've
there. But
died.
he hurt his back really bad and he tried to play through that and he ended up tearing his hand. Look, it was just stupid. Eagles have had some pretty trash luck this year.
Yeah, but it was good for them to get a win. You know,
No, I'm happy for him. Philadelphia's fan
It
base
was a
is kinda
pretty cool
trash.
story.
No, it's definitely. I can't wait for the movie to
With
come
Nick
out.
Foles, there's a movie.
I'm saying I'd write one.
Oh, you would.
There's gotta be.
Oh, there's
There's
gotta
gotta
be.
be.
I mean, just go watch
Storyline.
What's that? Facing the Giants.
Facing the Giants. That was a good one.
It's the Eagles.
What was the other one? Not important. It had Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking
wait.
about? Yeah.
Remember the Titans? Is that it?
I remember
No,
the
no,
Titans,
he's not
buddy.
in that. I don't know.
I don't know.
Whatever it is.
There's like some dude who had tried. Not important.
Yeah, I get
Anyway,
it.
Eagles won it. Now look where they are today. Titans beat both Super Bowl champions. That's
Did
all
they
I want to say
really?
about that. They did. They did beat the Patriots and the Eagles.
That's insane. But they didn't make the playoffs.
Moving up. Moving on. Capitals. I don't know. Are you a big hockey guy?
No, I'm really not.
I am.
Are you really?
Yeah, I will say this. Capitals won the Stanley Cup.
Capitals are from Washington, right?
They are. DC finally
They
getting
beat.
shipped.
I know they beat that one team that
They
always
beat the
wins it.
Vegas Golden Knights.
Oh yeah.
The Vegas Golden Knights, man. That's another huge thing that could get its own movie. See, with expansion teams, you get young guys who didn't quite make the cut, and you get old guys who really shouldn't be on the ice anymore. This is like seriously a ragtag team that came together, had no business winning,
No way.
and they had like the best record in the
That's
league.
insane.
Yeah, it was really cool. This is their first year. They also rallied around
Their
some
first
tragedies.
year?
Yeah, they had the expansion draft.
That's insane.
So, and Ovechkin, hockey legend, he got to win the cup. Wasn't too mad about that. Now, I know you are a baseball guy.
Yeah.
Boston Red Sox.
Boston Red Sox.
Dominated.
It was from the beginning of the year. We knew.
It was scary. As an
They
Avs-
picked up David Price. They had added some firepower.
That name instantly makes me
It
mad.
was, yeah. It was. We knew it from the get-go.
No, yeah.
I mean, I'm glad that the Yankees didn't win it. That's all I got to say about that.
Amen to that.
I don't really like the Red Sox, but just
On the Yankees.
I would rather have the Astros in it, to be honest.
I mean, now that you brought it up,
Shout out to Blake.
did I think
He's an Astros
we
fan.
were going to go back to back? Yes, I did.
Yeah.
But David Price just decided to start playing like David Price.
Yeah. And that Andrew Benintendi catch in left
I
field.
don't want to.
I mean,
Gosh, it
come
had to
on.
be Benintendi, didn't it?
It had to be.
It had to be Benintendi.
Just so everyone around you could.
That looping ball, it was going down. It's like, all right, that's a base hit. We're going to tie this game. We ain't done yet.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. I don't even. Okay, moving on.
We got some other teams like my team, the Atlanta Braves.
Atlanta Braves.
We're on the come up.
They were hot.
They were really hot.
They were really hot.
Until we ran into the Dodgers, which I mean, we're a really young team.
No.
We got a long way to develop. But guys like Ronald Acuna,
Oh, man. That man's really good.
Ozzy Albies,
Mm-hmm.
and we just picked up some veterans and Josh Donaldson and
Gosh.
what's the other guy's name? Brian McCann. So I'm looking forward to this next
Bro.
year. I'm ready for a comeback in Braves baseball.
I'll tell you something about McCann. He is.
He was
by
with the
far-
Braves before.
He was.
Yeah.
He's coming back. This is a homecoming of sorts.
Yeah.
He's the slowest man in baseball.
Yeah, he probably is.
But
Bartolo.
that man has hurt his knee so many times. I probably wouldn't see him catching for the Braves.
No, he's probably just gonna. I don't know.
DH?
He
Or
can't
veteran?
DH.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
so he'll
All
probably
right,
catch
all right.
maybe he'll play first some, but we got Freddie Freeman at first.
I feel like he's not
He'll
replacing
probably
Freddie
pinch
Freeman.
hit. Maybe just hang around the guys.
Yeah, he's going to be a veteran.
He's
presence.
definitely gonna be a veteran.
That's what
Yeah.
you want there. It's a homecoming. This will probably be his last year. Now Donaldson, that is one man.
Hopefully, yeah.
He's hit the highest highs and the lowest
Yeah,
lows.
he really has. So hopefully he'll be hot and we can get a little steamroll going on.
Now moving into 2019, World Series pick.
2019.
Way
World
too
Series.
early.
Way
We're
too early.
10 months out.
I know the Astros picked up Michael Brantley.
We did pick up
That's a big
Brown.
pickup.
That was
for
very
him.
nice.
The Red Sox are definitely gonna be good again.
Yeah, that's no doubt.
I'm trying to see if I don't know where Bryce Harper's gonna land.
That is a game changer.
I mean, he's a really good player. He hits like 250, 30 home runs. But
Consistent.
Dodgers, they're always going to be contenders.
Three-peat?
As long as they have the money. You
They
know,
could
the
get
Cardinals,
something.
I think the Cardinals are actually
Really?
going to be the surprise team this year. They got some big pickups. Definitely some big pickups. Who they got? What's that dude? The infielder. They got Paul Goldschmidt.
Goldschmidt.
They got Paul
Forgot
Goldschmidt.
about that
That's a
move.
big pickup, and I know they picked up another pitcher. So I think the Cardinals are going to fly under the radar and surprise a lot of people this year. With they're going to return to their postseason.
Are they winning the
form.
division though with the Brewers, who also
The Brewers.
They were the
yeah.
surprise team this year.
They were really a
Yelich.
surprise team this year.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Yelich was just unreal. But I mean,
I'm
I'm definitely thinking the Cardinals are going to make a surprise run. They have that winning heritage.
They
And
definitely do.
they're gonna return to it this year. They've had like 2 years in a row where they haven't been as good as they have been, and I think it's gonna return this year.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna pick the hot talent lava San Diego Padres. I'm 100% kidding. I'll get you the
I was about
Padres.
to say I watched them play this summer,
Yeah.
and there was literally no one there.
No one there.
No one there.
See, that's why
I'm
San
pretty
Diego
sure
can't have teams.
They were playing the Angels.
Oh gosh, that's a rivalry. Too.
Yeah, it was a rival, and literally no one was there.
Close to home. That is
I think there was more
depressing,
people
man.
at batting practice watching Ohtani hit than there was at the actual game.
Then the press left, and
Yeah,
then there
everyone
was
left.
nobody.
And Mike Trout wasn't playing, so there was no reason to be there anyway.
I mean, yeah, I'd love to go to a baseball game, but still, the Padres, San Diego.
They have a beautiful stadium too.
They do.
Yeah.
They really do.
They're just horrible though.
No Minute Maid, but
Oh man.
we can talk about what's been going on because it's a long year, and
It
I
has
do
been
forget,
a really long year.
and I do forget that I did get the opportunity to go to Houston in January.
Oh yeah.
And go around Minute Maid Park
Really?
and meet Nolan Ryan's son, who's the president of operations, Reed Ryan.
Really?
That was super dope. He came into the room, and I was trying not to be weird about it.
Okay.
I got really excited. I knew who he was, obviously.
Yeah.
And I was like, just look at the field, man. Don't be weird. Just, like, fanboy out. Just stare at him. And then, like, I walked up to him afterwards, and he said, you must be Blake, right? And I almost cried.
Yeah, I would have.
He knew my name.
If I were you, I would have been crying.
Check the gram. There are pics there of me just like with my hands on my face because I didn't know what to do.
What's the tag? At Blake?
At Blake.Dedge29, my old football
29.
number. You can follow me there.
Check out those pics of Blake. Check his pants. See if there's a little run of pee.
Oh, there's definitely some flow. He told me that Jose Altuve was behind the door. And of course, he did tell me that. And I got really excited because I thought this dude just messing with me. And he said, yeah, but how cool would that have been? He's like, yeah, it would have been really cool. Thanks, man.
Oh, man.
What'd you do for J-Term?
This past year?
Yeah.
This past year, J-Term, I interned.
Oh, where'd you intern at?
So I did an internship at a sports academy.
Oh.
Performance Sports Academy. It's a baseball indoor facility, so I basically didn't do anything. I showed up at like 3, and
leave at 3:15.
I just made up the hours on the little sheet.
Well, I don't know if you want that going out now.
Huh?
But the school listens to this.
No, it's okay, school. I know Mr. Simon tightened it up this year, but it's...
Yeah, no, this isn't a joke anymore.
Yeah, it really isn't.
This is for realsies.
But, I mean, along this year, there's been a lot of things going on. Midterm elections were a humongous deal across the country. I think there was a record turnout in voters.
Definitely.
That was definitely a big deal going on.
Got to be a first-time voter. That was dope.
You did?
I did.
Really?
First-time voter, and I was by far the youngest person there.
Yeah?
I know a lot of my friends did, though, so applaud to that. Like a lot of the youth showed up this year.
If you listen to this podcast and you're old enough, you need to vote.
That is 100%
Don't complain when the person you don't like gets elected.
Exactly.
And you didn't vote.
If you didn't do your part, then you have nothing to say.
Yeah.
I was by far the youngest in there, but still more youth presence this year.
Yeah. I think it was the biggest youth turnout ever.
Oh, definitely. Because now people are like, people feel more entitled now to their opinions. So it's like, I mean, it's a good thing and a bad thing.
And I feel like the media, like how connected we are, like social media and stuff like that. I mean, if you scroll through Snapchat or Instagram, it was just like vote, 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 vote.
Definitely.
And all this stuff. I mean, so it encouraged more young people to vote.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, that's a good thing. I mean, I'd like to see more young people get on there if they know what they're doing.
Now, what do you think about the joke, but also kind of argument, that old people shouldn't be allowed to vote?
That's terrible. It's a horrible thing. Old people should be able to vote.
It's not their future.
I don't think dead people should be able to vote. That's a big issue going on. But we're not going to get into that. Democratic Party, sorry.
My bad, yep.
But, yeah, old people should definitely be able to vote. I don't know how we got to this. But,
I like how the argument's actually being made, like, for real, though. Like, people are really pushing for this.
People are pushing for old people not to be able to vote.
Not a large group.
Okay.
It was more of the meme culture.
Oh, okay.
Which we can...
Yeah, I mean, the meme culture can be respected. I mean, maybe we shouldn't listen to them, but we can at least look at their stuff and laugh.
Look at them and laugh.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
But, I was also going to bring up, what else we had? We had the Kavanaugh hearings.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, that was a big old mess. What else did we have this year?
That was really good. Kavanaugh hearings were huge.
Yeah.
We had the Vegas shooting, obviously.
Yeah.
That was one of the biggest national tragedies.
Yeah, that was sad.
We don't got to be on downers, though.
No, we don't.
We don't. It's 2019.
We're reviewing this year, and we're trying to look positive.
5 out of 10.
We've gone through sports. We've gone through a little bit of politics.
We've hit media pretty hard.
We've hit the media. We've hit movies, stuff like that.
So now we're going to make it personal.
Now, we're going to take it to a personal level right now.
Let's make this black and white, G.
Let's get Blake.
Yep.
From this year, I want to know what you've learned and how you've become, what you're looking forward to in 2019. What are your goals? Tell me what you've learned. We'll start off with what you learned this year.
What I learned. This is a major theme coming again and again.
Mm-hmm.
There's a few things.
Okay.
Like, shoot your shot.
Shoot your shot.
Always shoot your shot.
Listen to that one, yeah.
Always shoot your shot.
Even if you miss, shoot it.
Yeah, if you miss, pick it up and shoot again.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Wayne Gretzky, Michael Scott. Anyway, yeah, shoot your shot's definitely big. I've tried a lot of new things this year.
Yeah.
I really didn't want to go to Houston, if we're being honest.
Really?
I didn't want to go. But then I was like, you know what? I'm going to shoot my shot. I'm going to give it a try.
Shoot it.
Try new things.
Yeah.
That's what I did a lot this year, is trying new things. Did the play. That was super dope.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you did the play.
The play was really fun. But also, a huge theme is, I say huge, and then I can't think of it. But it's more of like, you can start over.
Okay.
You can 100% start over and start cleaning. That's pretty symbolic for the new year. What day it is, January 1st.
Yeah.
It's like, I told the story at chapel, but Joe, the man that I met in Houston, roofing houses, the man who went to 12 funerals in the past year for his dead friends, whose father's been in jail for drugs. He went to jail for drugs. He gave his life to God, and now he has a stable job. He has a car. He has a better relationship with his father. He's in a lot less danger.
You can start over.
Oh, definitely. You can always just give God control.
Yeah.
And
I never feel like we're getting deep right now.
Yeah, we're kind of getting.
You can call me Dr. Allen. I know I don't have the credentials.
Go for it,
but
Dr.
I'm a doctor, okay?
He got his doctorate.
I'm a psychologist. Never feel like you're too deep in the hole that you can't get out of it. You know, surround yourself with people that'll help you out of the hole. Don't just. I know a lot of people today, and this whole depression culture going on. They surround themselves just like they don't have people around them that are support them, and they go through issues and they go deeper and deeper into this hole, and then feel like they can't get out of it and feel like no one's going to help them, and so it makes them depressed and it can lead to all sorts of other things. As we discussed last video about like shootings and stuff like that going on in depression.
That's high quality.
I thought we just got bombed. Someone definitely just someone just jumped on the roof.
It's probably just a fat squirrel. Anyway, go back to digging holes.
Yeah, my doctor.
Lose your train of thought?
Yeah, I lost it. But anyway, just
no, that's all right. See,
don't feel like you can get out of the hole, man.
I've had those nights.
There's people there that want to help you.
Exactly. Go and get help. If you see, that is a big thing with mental health. A lot of people will try and take it one-on-one, thinking they don't need help.
Oh yeah,
false.
It's horrible.
So
you can't beat it by yourself.
Definitely not. So you can. And I've definitely had those nights. You know, I had a long day at work. Something didn't go the way I wanted to. I could have failed a test. And I throw on some little peep. It doesn't make me feel better. It makes me sadder. And that's probably not good.
Rip.
But you can. What my point there is, rip peep, is don't feed that monster. Surround yourself with these positive things. And of course, if you have a really bad day,
I mean, it's okay to be upset.
It is.
It's okay to be frustrated, but you can't dwell on it.
And that's the problem. When people dwell on it, that's when they go to those holes.
You just keep digging yourself deeper and deeper, and you start saying all these negative things about yourself.
And it just gets worse and worse.
Yeah.
Build bridges, not walls.
Yeah, build bridges.
Doesn't really work for this metaphor, but...
For me, man, what I've learned this year, probably one of the biggest things I've learned this year is that my successes and my failures don't define who I am. So I'm big into athletics. I'm a baseball player.
Yeah.
And
wasn't aware.
Baseball, you succeed and you fail. You fail more times than you succeed.
100%.
And a lot of times, especially in life, all throughout life, no matter what it is, a sport or your job or school, you're going to fail. And you can't dwell on that failure because after a failure, you can always pick yourself back up and always have another chance to succeed.
Right.
And if you start defining yourself by, what kind of grades you get or how much money you make or how good you are on the field, you're going to get caught into this really bad situation where you're trying to outweigh the good over the bad and you're just struggling. And I've kind of struggled with that, especially in sports where I get wrapped up in my mistakes, stuff like that. And I've really learned this year that doesn't define me. Christ is what defines. It's Him who defines me. It's not my successes and failures and what I do. It's just how I glorify Him through all of it. Right. So, that's what I've learned this year.
That's pretty dope.
It's a pretty good message. I went a little pastor on you.
You did. Got Pastor Allen.
Just don't get wrapped up in your successes and your failures. Take both of them, and it's good to enjoy your successes, and sometimes it's good to be frustrated when you fail. But don't get wrapped up into all of it, and it's not who defines you.
Right.
Jesus is the one who defines you.
Exactly. That's what you got to remember. Is with these sports, the money, and these things last forever.
Oh yeah, it's all temporary in the end. No one cares if you went 4 for 4 or had a slam dunk or scored the winning touchdown when you're 70 years old. No one's gonna care, or no one's gonna care when you're dead. I mean, no one's gonna remember it. So all these things are temporary. So put your hope and your trust in the things that are eternal. Like the hope that Jesus offers us, and things like joy and peace that you can have forever, like friendships and people that you surround yourself with. What?
The non-material.
Yeah, the non-material, definitely. because material comes and goes.
100%
You succeed and you fail. It's all part of life. Don't let it define you. So that's probably the biggest lesson I've learned throughout 2018. I'm really going to try to apply that throughout 2019.
I like that.
Because, just can't be defined by, what you do, like, all the time.
I like it. All right. 2019 advice by G. Allen.
I went a little therapist on you.
You did? You got deep talk.
I got deep.
That's good.
I went straight from the heart.
That's
I
awesome.
want y'all to feel like y'all are not alone,
Yeah, definitely. And everyone fails. You got to
I know I'm famous on this podcast.
Oh,
but
definitely.
I'm very relatable. Pretty authentic.
Has knowledge of him go to his head. Now, when we hit that four-digit subscriber count, well, then it's over.
Yeah, it's
Once
over.
you hit 1,000.
I'm not going to be authentic after that. Like,
100% not.
after I hit 1,000 subscribers, it's just like, I don't care about you anymore. I'm just trying to make money.
You'll start doing fan requests and all that stuff and just doing what? You'll put ads on the videos.
Yeah, I'll put 2-minute long ads.
Unskippable.
Yeah.
I like that. If you're going into 2019, it's going to be a very big year, for both of our age groups.
Yeah.
Because I'm graduating.
Yeah, Blake's going on in college, going into that world.
Washington State University.
Yeah.
I don't know if I should. No one cares.
Just don't get too far gone, man.
I'm going to do my best.
Like, don't become some crazy.
Don't become a
I know Washington, they're
Oh,
out
no,
there.
super liberal.
Yeah.
I toured Western Washington.
Yeah. It's pretty
I
intense.
used a non-gender specific bathroom, and that was pretty dope.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It smelled terrible. It was in the gym, granted, but I definitely need to keep those.
Was there urinals?
some
There's not
standards.
urinals in there, is
No,
there?
of course not.
I feel like
That'd be
that's
suggesting-
sexist, though. Like, you have a toilet. Girls use toilets more than guys do.
Why can't girls pee in urinals? That's what I'm saying. Let women make that choice for themselves.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I can imagine. Oh my
I'm not
God.
being serious. Please don't take me serious on that one.
Eh.
But, it's going to be a big year. My brother's graduating, going into the real world. I'm graduating, going into college.
Yeah.
And what's going on? What's coming up for you?
So we're gonna hit on some goals.
Goals.
2019 goals.
Goals.
And for me, I'm going on into my senior year of high school.
Yeah,
in
you are.
2019.
Big year.
I'm pretty excited about it. Ready to get out of high school. Ready to go
dope.
into college.
Mm-hmm.
But
Enjoy these moments, G, though.
oh yeah, they've
That
gone
sounds
by
pretty
really
fun.
fast.
It
It's
definitely
fun,
has.
and I know that getting to college, you're gonna be like, oh, I want to go back to high school.
Oh, definitely.
Especially getting out
I'm
into
sure.
the real world, stuff like that.
I don't want to grow up.
Some goals for 2019.
Mhm.
I already hit on one of my goals.
Right.
Is to stay focused on Christ and not let these material things define who I am. Just another goal I have for 2019 is to win a baseball state championship.
Oh, I
Shout
like
out to
it.
Coach Eller.
Coach
Warrior
Eller,
baseball
legend.
team. We're gonna go all the way. We need to follow in the footsteps
I believe it.
of Warrior football.
Oh, I believe it. That would cap off the perfect senior year for me.
Yeah.
Fill the baseball team. That's
You're a
what-
manager, aren't you? No.
No.
You let down the manager spot, but
I'm the.
that's probably a couple of my goals for this
Yeah.
year. Yeah.
I like that.
What do you got?
What do I got? 2019. Well, also winning a ring in girls soccer. 'Cause I am
Yes.
their manager.
Yes, girls
That's
soccer, go off.
definitely. So that's one of my big goals. But also, I just really need to going up to Washington.
Yeah,
It's not the same little
Oh,
bubble
no.
I've grown up in.
you're gonna be attacked.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be attacked just for being Southern and
Yeah.
not holding. Cause I'm not a liberal. I'm moderate.
Yeah.
Even having that conservative part of me that I got growing up in the South.
That's a good. I mean, that's kind of a good place to be.
Yeah, I like being in the middle.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna commit.
Yeah,
Really stay rooted in Christ up there.
yeah,
and
for sure.
Not lose my Southern draw.
Yeah,
That's a big goal.
for sure. They'll try to take it away. I mean,
They're gonna.
they have an agenda.
They're
have
pushing that agenda.
They have that Washington liberal agenda.
They definitely do. They definitely do.
They're gonna try to shove it down your throat. I
I'm
mean,
expecting it.
You
That's
can either
right.
be quiet about it. I'm sure there's people there who have
Oh,
the same
yeah.
values and
There's
beliefs
two
as
dudes
you.
I've talked to.
Yeah.
Like for roommates and pretty cool dudes.
Yeah.
But
Just surround
everyone's a
yourself with
raging
people that are
liberal.
just going to
Yeah.
support you. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really it. Just stay focused, stay rooted, work hard. That's also the thing I need to give people advice for. If you want something, take it. And you got to work for it. Nothing
Work
is
for
given
it.
to you.
Nothing
Life.
nothing is, what is it? It's all earned. Nothing is something, I don't know what
Nothing
the
is
saying
given. It's all art.
Yeah, nothing is given. It's
Ooh,
all
I like
earned.
that. That would have been a good senior quote.
Dropping some more wisdom on y'all.
Yeah, it's 2018, so shoot your shot. Earn it.
Yeah.
That's the Astros thing.
Mm-hmm.
Stay focused. Don't feed the monster.
Nope. Don't feed the monster.
Don't you do that.
Nope. Don't listen to those lies in your head.
Mm-hmm.
Be like Lauren Daigle. You say I am loved. That song.
Oh, I didn't get the reference.
Oh, you didn't get it?
Lauren
Oh,
Daigle?
man. Lauren Daigle, the Christian singer.
I don't listen.
Oh, you sinner.
I just the sound.
It's okay.
not
Whatever.
bad.
My listeners are Christian, Blake. They would know who
I'm
Lauren
aware.
Daigle is.
I'm so sorry.
But I think we've hit on it really well. This has been a really fun podcast, I'd say.
Thanks for having me again, G.
It's a little bit different not having to talk about politics. I think we
It's light.
yeah, it was
It's
pretty light.
We've had some jabs at it, but
Yeah,
that just happens in conversation.
Yeah, we're talking about 2018.
Politics
Politics are
out of 10?
a big thing.
It's 2018 for you. 1 to 10.
2018 out of 10. I would give it maybe like a 7 or 8.
Ooh, one of your better years.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was a pretty good year.
No?
It wasn't like a phenomenal year, but it was a good year.
Okay.
Let's make 2019 a great year.
Oh, amen. Let's get that 10.
Let's get the 10 out of 10, everybody.
All right. I'll let you close this out.
I'm gonna close it out. Happy New Year, everybody. Oh yeah, actually, one of my goals for 2019 is to get this podcast bigger.
Oh, yeah.
I want 100 subscribers by
100
spring.
subscribers. Well, you got me.
That's a big goal, and I want at least 200 or maybe 500 by the end of the year. I mean, I'm shooting my shot, Blake.
When's the merch coming out?
The merch. We're gonna have all the Talk Podcast hats
Oh, that's dope. Get
in the
trucker
same
hats.
font as the Make America Great Again
Oh,
hats.
beautiful. So just remember to smash that like button.
Yeah,
share
hit
with
like,
your friends,
subscribe, share with your friends.
hit the notification bell.
Leave a
is
comment
what they
below
say.
if you want to be on the show. We'd
Yeah.
love to have more guests. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Make 2019 the greatest year you've had yet. Make 2019 great again, even though it's never happened before. All right, guys.
Solid way.
Peace out. All the Talk Podcasts. Like and subscribe.